Yes. Hello, beautiful people. You're welcome to another episode of Nursing with Abby. And this is an explosive time we're going to experience today. Now, today is Dilemma Thursday, like I said in the TikTok video of Nursing with Abby in 1 minute. And we are going to be trashing out Miss T's issue logically. Now, Miss T has come with this letter and she cries for help. She requests that we tell her what to do. Her husband refuses her. Going through family planning because he feels it's not good for her. But she's had 4 deliveries, 3 cesarean sections and 1 normal delivery, and she's thinking having another pregnancy or having another baby can hamper or have complications that relating to her health. And she feels she's completed her family. What should she do? Now, it's important for us to realize that for quite a number of women, the choice of having children is actually they might think it's not theirs, but actually it's theirs because it's their body we're talking about. It's my body. I can decide the number of children I want to take care of, I want to deliver. Now, it's a bit selfish for a man to just believe or think that because he wants to expand his family and not thinking of the health of the mother, that could definitely be a bit more selfish. But let's look at it from the medical aspect or the medical point of view. Now, having deliveries more than 4, 5, 6 might not mean a lot of issue for women who deliver the babies vaginally. But for those who've had cesarean section just means that having to deliver a baby through a surgical cut through the abdomen or bringing the baby out. Now, it's just like saying that a particular part of the body is cut once, twice, 3 times. Definitely, it can't be like the part of your body that has not experienced any form of knife or cutting. So definitely that part will the uterus is like a big balloon, and at every point that a baby goes through that particular cycle of pregnancy, the balloon stretches and keeps on stretching, and at a point the balloon could reach its elastic limit and all of a sudden just burst. Now, in cases where you have a woman who was delivered through CS 3 times, definitely the wall of the uterus is very weak and there could be risk of having what we call uterine rupture if another pregnancy is expedited or she takes in again. So looking at the health implications, and she could even bleed during pregnancy. She could have what we call antepartum hemorrhage, that's bleeding during pregnancy, which is definitely not good for her and the baby. She could also have what we call placenta abruptio, which means the placenta detaching from the site of the engravement, and it could be definitely injurious to the mother and the baby. So all these complications, and looking at the fact that probably she's had 4 pregnancies, she could be at risk of high blood pressure in pregnancy. She could be at the risk of maybe diabetes in pregnancy if she has some genes that attach to that. Now, looking at all those, we would say that it's not very medically wise for such a woman to go through another pregnancy again. It's still okay for her to have 4 children to cater for effectively. Now, the man can come to the maybe a conclusion that maybe some people that do family planning do have side effects. Now, it's important for me to sound a note of warning right now that family planning is not done in a patent medical store. It's definitely not done in a chemist store. You have to go to those who are accredited, those who are trained, those who are family planning providers, yes, who are trained either by the government or who are trained in the schools of nursing and midwifery, or who are actually family planning providers. Now, they're going to run some tests on such a client or the woman. They're going to check whichever method would suit the woman best. And it's important for her to note that all the methods, most of them are reversible. We have different methods, which include you could use the use of condom, which is definitely not the best, but you could have hormonals, you could have the injectables, you could have the daily tablets or daily pills. Now, all these different types have their indications and contraindications. So it's important that the woman goes to a certified family planning provider to get accurate information of the different methods. But it's important to note that the right method is the method the woman chooses after all the available information about each method is given to her. So it's important for her to actually decide because her health is more important. Now, if you feel that there's still some other things that could be the reason for Mr. T or the husband of Miss T clamoring on not doing family planning, you could put the comment in the comment section. Let's discuss about it. But looking at the health implication laid down by Miss T, it's really not a good idea for her to have another child considering her health history. And it's important for them to love each other and understand each other, and should be able to come come up with an agreement that would be in the benefit or the best interest of the whole family, include especially the mother. So this is what I have for you on Nursing with Abby. Ensure you drop your comment in the comment section, and I'll see you tomorrow, Nursing with Abby. Bye for now.